Make sure you tap that bell so you never miss a video. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Big Fry, and I want to talk about Fallout 76. I figure now is a good time to kind of weigh in, give you guys my thoughts now that the dust is kind of settled following the release of the new trailer. When I first saw the trailer, it actually caught me by surprise. I thought it was going to be the Fallout 3 remastered anniversary edition. There was a leak a little while ago that said that the Fallout game was coming to the Nintendo Switch. It was going to be like the 10-year anniversary. It lined up. Obviously, Fallout 3 came out in 2008. So when I saw that this was a new game, it kind of caught me by surprise. Obviously, in Fallout fashion, we got the trailer. It starts off with the radio starting. We get, you know, that old school song. I believe this one was that country road, you know, and it showed a bunch of things that people have been picking apart the trailer. For me, it's not as much about what the trailer shows. It's more or less what the fuck is Fallout 76. Jason Schreier, news editor at Kotaku. By the way, if you guys haven't read his book, Blood, Sweat, and Pixels, I strongly urge you guys to check it out for an inside look at some of the most popular games and how they were developed and some of the trials and tribulations that these developers have gone through. It definitely opened my eyes a little bit to the behind the scenes, like politics and just some of the stuff that goes down behind the scenes that we don't necessarily know about. Great book. Quick shout out to him. He came out and he said, from what I've heard, Fallout 76 is an online game of some sort developed by Bethesda Game Studios in both Maryland and Austin, formerly Battlecry. So the forums, Reddit kind of took this and ran with it, saying that this was going to be some sort of MMO. He comes out and he says, if you are spending weeks getting hyped for a single-player RPG, you will be disappointed. He's not saying that it's going to be an MMO, but he is saying that this isn't going to be your run-of-the-mill Fallout single-player RPG. From that, I heard reports that the game was going to be more along the lines of a game like Rust with Fallout 4's building mechanics. Not sure if those have been confirmed. People are saying that it's not true. I've heard reports that the game is going to be a Fallout game, but more along the lines of a co-op experience. There's a lot of things that need to be questioned. I was reading on Reddit last night that an inside source at Bethesda is saying that they need to come out with a press release to try and curb the rumors that the game is going to be like Rust, which tells me that the game isn't going to be like Rust, and Bethesda is actually worried about some of the rumors that are circulating this game. So this video is more or less me giving my thoughts on different types of scenarios moving forward with Fallout. I'm a big Fallout fan. Fallout 3 was pretty much my first experience with the franchise, and it blew my mind back then. Fallout 4 was a great advancement. For me, the main criticisms I have for the Fallout franchise is their engines and their technology is always behind the times. I feel like if Fallout were to come out with a brand new engine, up-to-date everything, graphics, mechanics, just the main feel of the game, I feel like Fallout could be a groundbreaking RPG. Fallout 3 was that in terms of what was coming out at the time. Fallout 4 never really had the impact because it was just kind of more of the same, especially after Skyrim. It was always more of the same. I'm not saying the games are bad. I actually really enjoy them. But let's talk about the scenarios that we have in play here. Fallout 76, online Rust type of survival with base building mechanics and different factions, PvP. If that's the case, and that's what Fallout 76 is, which I personally don't think it is, but let's say it is, I think looking at it as a Fallout game, I would be pretty disappointed. When I first heard it, I was talking in a group chat with some of my IRL friends, and we were really excited by the trailer. And then when we heard the rumors, it kind of squashed that hype. I feel that when I play Fallout, I play it for a certain type of experience. I feel like that could be something else entirely, under a different banner, under a different IP, and it could be very successful. And I actually think it would make more of an impact. Imagine if Bethesda comes out and says they have a new IP and it's going to be an online survival game set in a post-apocalyptic world. Yeah, people are going to compare it to Fallout, but it's a different thing. And I feel like that could have had more of an impact, and I feel like people would be a little bit more hyped for it. But because you attached it to Fallout, there is a certain level of expectation, and I feel like they're not hitting it. That's with that scenario. Would I be excited to play it, and would I play it? Yeah, of course I would play it. The AAA market has never really embraced survival games, and that's when I hear people say that the survival genre, the survival games like Ark and fucking Conan and DayZ, the genre died because AAA never embraced. And the problem with that is there's so many mechanics at play. You have your survival, your crafting, your shooting, your grouping, your base building. There's so many things in play here. Indie developers could never deliver a solid experience. That's why you have games like Ark, Conan, right? Those are the only two like big survival games right now. DayZ is like, yeah, oh, we got a new fucking patch. It's still 0.63. That game is going to be developed forever. Fallout has a chance to jump in and really embrace that survival. And I feel like, yeah, AAA's behind the times, and yeah, we've had a lot of burnt products, but I feel like if Bethesda is developing this game, they could actually do right by that genre for once. And I'd be a little bit excited to see exactly what they would do and how it would play, how it would perform, and I think that they could pull off something that could be pretty special. The other scenario, on the other hand, is one that would excite me even more so, which is a co-op campaign. I've always wanted to play Fallout with a friend, and I feel like when we got Elder Scrolls Online, that was like, oh, okay, well, now we can play Elder Scrolls with other people. That's amazing. They stripped away a lot of the mechanics that made Elder Scrolls Elder Scrolls. So if they took Fallout, instead of making an MMO with it, they just did a cooperative campaign, found a way to handle the VAT system in a co-op setting, and I feel like they could do something that would now, like I said, be revolutionary. An open world co-op experience in an industry that doesn't really thrive on co-op anymore. They could do something really special with that. I am personally leaning to the Fallout being a cooperative experience. I think it's going to be online. Maybe it's going to be like a group setting. That being said, if it is co-op, I want them to still retain the quality of the storyline and the questing that other Fallouts have. I'm more excited at the idea of a cooperative campaign, but now that I've sat on it for a couple of days, I feel like I could actually see myself playing an online survival RPG in the Fallout universe. I feel like that could be something that I would actually enjoy. I want to know what you guys think, though. Leave a comment down below and let me know. Let's start the conversation off. I was waiting a couple days to see if we could get some confirmation from Bethesda. They haven't come out and kind of quelled any of the rumors yet. I do have a booth appointment at E3 for Bethesda. I know I'm going to be seeing Rage 2 there. I don't know how far in development Fallout 76 is, but if there is some stuff on the floor that we can maybe see a demo of, or even at this point get a hands-on, I don't know. But if I can get some more information, I will definitely do so. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. And if you want to listen to the new podcast, the link is down in the description, also in the comments. My podcast is called Broken Pixels, and I'm going to be covering a lot of E3 news over the next couple of weeks. And if you guys want to support me on Patreon or come through to my Twitch channel and sub there, you can do so by clicking the links in the description. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Big Fry, and I'll see you on the next one.